Hello everybody. Those of you who have been following my videos on this BMW know that I've got a video out there which shows how to remove these plastic blind rivets, these plastic pop rivets, without using a drill. And essentially you take the center of the rivet and you just push the center pin out. But I thought for those of you who don't have a pop rivet gun, I thought I'd just create a short video here for you to show you how I install these blind plastic fasteners, these plastic pop rivets, without a pop rivet gun or a pop rivet tool. So before I show you how to install this without a tool, let me just show you how they work. If you know how they work, just fast forward. But you have a stem here. And this is a broken used one already, but as the stem is drawn in and you pull the pin through, those threads that I just showed you engage in the body of the pop rivet right around here. So as the pin is pulled through, as you pull the pin through, those threads eventually lock up here, and as you continue to pull, the pin eventually just breaks and shears. And so that's how that works. I personally like to pull the pin with a pair of pliers that looks like this, but any pair of pliers will work, provided you get some leverage with it. A pair of just conventional slip joint pliers or channel locks or even needle nose pliers will work. But the idea here is to figure out a way to pull this pin, and in my case I like this pair of pliers because I can do this to it. I can lever it down and it will allow the pin to travel. Rest your pliers up against a piece of steel. In this case you could use a wrench, any conventional wrench. See how that works. I like to take the tool that I have that looks like this. It has a hole in it, and I just end up putting the pop rivet stem through the hole, and then I can grab the pop rivet with these pliers, and as you can see, when I lever this back, I'm going to be able to pull the pin out, and you just continue to work it until you get until the pin breaks. So the pin will set and the pin will break. When you're using a pair of pliers like this, sometimes the pin will not break where you'd like it to break. Because this plastic material stretches out, and as you're pinching it, it gets thinner. And all you do is, whatever stub you have left, you just take your X-Acto knife and cut it off, and you'll have a professional looking installation. So here's the rivet. It's in place, ready to go, ready to install. So let me just see if I can do this with the camera in the way. Like I said, you could use a wrench or anything to give you a backing. And then, in my case, I like to take this bent needle nose plier, and you can see as I'm levering it out, it's pulling out, right? And right now, it's just about engaged. Yeah, those threads are engaged. That rivet's in properly, and you can either continue to pull it or just take a knife and cut it off right there. Let me try to pull it a little bit more. We'll see what happens. So you see it breaks there. Just take my knife, trim it off, and there you have it. You can see here I have the rivet in place, ready to go. This is the tool I'm going to use along with these pliers that I showed you earlier. So the whole idea is to slip it around the pop rivet so you have a surface to leverage this tool against. Hopefully you can see this. So I just pull the pin. As you can see, it's coming out. There it is. It's installed properly now. And what I do to trim off the excess is I'll just take my knife, cut it off, and there you have it. That's how you install a pop rivet without the tool. So thanks for watching my video. If you found it at all helpful, I'd appreciate you subscribing. And don't forget to check out my other video, which shows how to remove these pop rivets by just pushing in on the center pin rather than drilling. Thanks for watching.